It was a good day. It was well, it was very hard, but it's done. So we got to move on for the next days.
A lot of people are expecting you to make the team this year. What are your expectations? What are your own expectations?
Well, I'm gonna go to camp and mentality that I want to make the team. So go there, we'll work hard, and just play my game, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
You had a couple games up last year with the team, and I think you even had a penalty shot,
yeah.
Right? How much does that help you with knowing what to expect?
It's only 2 games, but I learned so much from those 2 games. I've been hanging. Well, I talk a lot with Dan Briere and Simon Gagne and all of them, and I learned so much. So I know more what to expect for next season.
What did they tell you?
Well, every day they just came to the rink. They were happy to be here. So you see that maybe they've been playing for a long time, but they still like to play. So that's all I'm gonna do. Come here every morning and just be happy to be here.
What would you say for Flyer fans out there that aren't certain about you? What would you say you pattern your game after that's in the league?
Well, it's hard to say. I like to play offensively, obviously, but defensively, I've been this year. I've been playing a lot on PK and trying to be a more complete player. So I like the way Mike Richards playing. You can see that he likes playing defensively too. So maybe Richards.
Last question. I just saw there was an article. You just graduated recently?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was good. I wasn't sure if I was going to graduate because I wanted to be a hockey player. You don't really need your diploma for that, but I decided to do it for my mom. She really wanted it, so she wanted to go back to school for 1 year, and I got it, so it was pretty nice.
You know, it's good always to get back on the ice. I know it's been a while since a lot of us have probably been out there in a competitive environment, and it's just nice to get your legs back under you again.
What have you taken from playing in hockey that you can bring here? I mean, you're on a really competitive team, and now you look at the Flyers and the playoff team. What can you take from there?
You know, just a lot of consistency. I mean, you got to go out there and work hard every time you touch the ice, and just always work on improving yourself because there's always things you can work on to make yourself more important to your team.
You chose to not go to the fans this upcoming year to return to school. What was your main reason for that?
I just thought that would be the best move for me, and as far as my development goes, I'll get another great season at UNH and hopefully get to play in the World Juniors again, which is always a great experience. So just a couple other factors, but yeah, those are the 2 main ones.
And it's more of a leadership role than
Exactly. I'll be one of the probably go-to guys on the team, and we should have a pretty strong team, so it's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
From looking from the outside, how exciting is it to see that you're going to be a part of an organization that last year really made a big splash in the playoffs?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it just says a lot about the guys they have in the organization and the guys who are running the show up top. I mean, to come from last place and now be in the conference finals is a huge step for this organization. That was a job well done by everyone.
For Flyer fans out there that know your name but aren't sure about your game, who would you compare in the league your game to? Is there someone you pattern yourself?
I try to pattern a little bit after Rick Nash. I mean, he does so many special things out there, not only in the offensive zone but in his own end too, and that's something I'm really working on trying to play like. But in the end, you're always going to be your own player. But I mean, I guess you can always learn from guys that are playing and being successful in the NHL.
No, I think I have a great impression here, all the good guys, and like you said, the first time on the ice, I think we had a good practice. Now I see where I am at, so I saw how the other players are, and yeah, we didn't scrimmage. We just had like a power skating session. That was good to start the season. That was good.
Is this a lot to take in? Is this sort of overwhelming? I mean, you're in a new city. You're a young guy, and this is your new profession.
I mean, you don't really realize it yet. I mean, you get here, like you said, a new environment, a lot of new impressions, but I think that will come as the time goes by, but we'll enjoy every moment.
I heard a story when the Umberger thing went down. You found out you were coming to the Flyers. You said that's in Pennsylvania, right? I guess you didn't even know much about Philadelphia to begin with?
No, I didn't know much about Philadelphia, just I mean, I've been growing up watching Philadelphia and all the other teams, but yeah, I mean, I just knew, I watched a lot of games this year because back in Switzerland you don't have the chance to watch NHL on TV. So past season I watched the run in the playoffs, and so and yeah, I was impressed with the team, and I think they got a bright future.
I've read in a lot of places that because you played in Switzerland, that sort of and you were misused a little by your coach. That sort of hurt your draft stock. Is that true? Did that?
Yeah, I don't know. Before I came over here, like no one knew me. Then came over here. I had a couple. I had a good season. Then I think the scouts I made a good impression, so they were like looking at me. And then at the World Jays, they were my first World Championships, but I didn't get much ice time. So I don't know if that had like some influence of my draft stock. But I'm very happy that I got picked 19th overall by Philadelphia. So.
And you really pride yourself. Speed is a big part of your game.
Yeah, my skating. I mean, I have to work on my speed. Like on the first couple steps, that's why I really enjoyed the power skating session. We really worked on a couple steps. So first couple steps, I think I'm pretty slow there, and I will work when I go back to Switzerland on that. And I think when I like skate, then my speed comes. But like you said, the first couple steps, I will work on that. And like you said, I will. So my skating is my biggest strength, and I try to use it as much as I can.
Have you been working at all with Eric Desjardins yet? Has he given you
No.
any advice? No.
Yeah, so on the ice, he was our defense coach on the ice. He showed us a couple drills, so yeah.
Is there a player in the NHL or in Europe that you sort of pattern your game after and you could compare your game to?
I just try to pick up as much as I can from every player I see, but like I watched a lot of the San Jose Dallas series this past season. I really liked Brian Campbell, how he plays, and I think I can turn into that kind of player.
Puck carrying.